the hell is still left? You guys are the stayers. You guys, I believe in all of you. Welcome to SYFY WIRE's wrap-up show for the third day of New York Comic Con. We have with us not only the editor-in-chief of SYFY WIRE, Adam Swiderski, but the devastating My Controller DMC!
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
There's a lot of queens on this couch right now.
A lot of queens.
A whole lot of Queens is up in here.
Yeah.
Kings from Queens.
Absolutely.
So hey, how's your day 3 of the convention?
It's been amazing. It's been incredible, and I'm just so sad that it's going to end tomorrow. Like, people think I'm crazy. I could do this for a whole 2 weeks.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Crazy in a good way.
Good for you. How about you, Adam? How's it been?
Yeah, I mean, Saturday at the con is always the biggest day. We had some really intense crowds here at the live stage, and I mean that in a very good way. Super fans out for Outlander. Man, Daredevil kicked off this morning. It's been a really big day, and beyond what I could have hoped for this year at New York Comic Con. So yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is my first day helping rep the SYFY WIRE team, and so I was doing some interviews. I got to speak to Neil Gaiman today. I got to speak to Jon Hamm and David Tennant and Michael Sheen and the entire Good Omens team. And those guys were awesome.
Jon Hamm wants to play Batman, Bruce Wayne, right?
You should look at him, though.
He is it. I said that.
Yeah, you look at that dude, you're like, no, I get it. You could fight crime at night.
I could buy that for sure, yeah.
I think so, man.
And then another thing is that there was a new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse trailer that dropped, and I could not be more excited for this movie.
I know. This is the Spider movie that I'm
the
over the moon
Spider-Man
about.
movie of all Spider-Man movies?
You know, like, I loved Spider-Man Homecoming, like, loved it to death. It was a lot of fun, had a lot of heart.
It really was.
But, like, to see Miles Morales on screen and to see kind of what animation feels like it could be,
right.
They're pushing everything to make this movie work, and I could not be more excited about it.
I mean, Miles Morales is great and all, but can I talk to you about Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham?
Peter Parker.
Because Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham, is a personal favorite of mine, and he shows up. John Mulaney is Peter Porker in this movie.
So the Spider-Ham wasn't a pig that got bitten.
He was a spider that got bitten by a radioactive pig.
That's crazy.
And became a pig with the powers of a spider.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Hey man, the early 80s at Marvel.
Watch out for the pigs.
Yeah. The early 80s at Marvel were a crazy time.
I mean, I love bacon. I wish it would also give me superpowers.
Exactly. But and the trailer also Spider-Gwen was in there, which I think is really cool. And I love how they're doing different animation styles for the different characters from across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Spider-Man, the reason why my whole career I was telling y'all that I was from Queens. My name is DMC, I come from Queens. I'm the king of rock and I live in Queens. My name is Darryl Mack, I live in Queens and I love eating chicken and collard greens. Kings from Queens, come Queens. I'm the king from Queens. Darryl McDaniels, Matthews from... The reason why that I told you that I was from Queens my whole career is because Marvel was a big part of my upbringing. Stan Lee was brilliant, he put the superheroes in New York. So imagine being a kid there, sitting there reading the Marvel comic books, and everybody saying, you're into that corny make-believe stuff in the pretend imagination world. And I'm like, you're goddamn right. But then I didn't have nothing to throw in their faces. So, you know, when I got into Spider-Man, I was like, hello, Peter Parker lives in Queens? Peter Parker lives in Queens, Spider-Man lives in Queens, DMC I live in Queens. So the reason why I bring that up, it made it so real to me. So I had to let the world know for my, you know, the Easter eggs are always there. The reason why I yelled out Queens is because I wanted the people to know that DMC, as badass as I am, I come from the same place that Peter Parker does.
You know, and I feel bad that Marvel never saw that and said, you know who we should put in a comic book?
It's
Run
DMC. Yeah, these guys that are saying that they're from Queens.
Yeah, like, why not?
A Spider-Man Run DMC crossover, that absolutely should have happened.
Would have been crazy, yeah. I mean, as a kid going to high school, I lived in Queens, but I took 3 trains and 2 buses to go to high school in Harlem, so I probably passed Peter Parker all the times, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you should go to Marvel. It's like, yo, Marvel, you know what I'm doing now? I'm writing comic books. DMC is making books. Let me make the crossover I've always wanted to make.
Here it is right here, DMC. The initials of my name is DMC, Darryl McDaniels. But when I started my comic book company, my friend said, D, you should do a comic book company, but here's the deal. You can't use Marvel, you can't use DC, you can't use Image or whatever, you can't use Milestone. So what would you call it? And I was sitting there, and I can run this DMC thing into the ground. And I was sitting there and said, okay, they want me to make a comic book. My name is Darryl. I got it. My company is literally going to be called Darryl Makes Comics, because that's what I'm going to be doing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I also like that it's DC with a little Marvel in the middle.
DC with Marvel in the middle.
I didn't even catch that.
I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. I'm going to have to steal that.
It's all yours.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's the least I can do.
Thank you so much. See, every day you receive goodness. Every day you learn something. I am DC with Marvel in the middle. Sort of like Moni in the middle. Big shout out to Moni Love. Right? Moni in the Marvel in the middle. Marvel in the middle. Yeah.
Are we B-rolling now? Are we going to watch stuff?
Yeah, if you want to watch some stuff,
man.
let's watch some
To
stuff.
see stuff?
Let's watch some Spider-Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's why people
I think,
come
no,
to
they rolled the
Comic-Con.
Spider-Man B-roll while we were talking about Spider-Man.
Why did they do that?
No, they didn't.
It's not the trailer, but
son of
we
a-
could watch the Daredevil trailer if you want
Let's
to
do
watch the
that then.
Daredevil trailer.
Yeah, because
There was a new Daredevil trailer today.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's-
the man without fear.
Let's bounce it. Where
I'm
is it?
sober, so you can call me
we
the
go.
man without beer.
There it is.
This isn't the first time you've used lethal force.
If I were wearing a mask, the press would be calling me a hero.
We surrender!
I work for the federal government. FBI helped keep me on the straight and narrow. But now, I'm drowning in deep water.
Dex. Do it, Dex.
Society
Won't understand.
Do it, Dex. Do it, Dex.
I've never seen a talent like yours.
We're in danger.
He found someone to kill me.
Hello, Karen. I'm Daredevil.
So after the last trailer came out, you know, we got some glimpses of Wilson Bethel's character, and people were saying, man, he's mighty accurate with what the stuff that he's throwing around. And there was a lot of speculation that we were talking about Bullseye. And I think right here on the stage is where he first said it out loud for the first time, that that is Bullseye. I mean, obviously in the trailer now we see the insignia and everything, but
That's pretty badass.
yeah.
And
That's
I'm
badass.
a little disappointed that he's not Irish again.
Right, and no carved into the forehead stuff or anything, you know. It's
But whatever. We get Bullseye. And we get Born Again. Like, it's abundantly clear they're doing the Born Again storyline.
Yeah.
With Karen Page and all of the drugs and maybe, who knows, but so good.
yeah.
Really good.
Really good.
That looks badass.
Which is a little bad, because now you've been spoiled a little bit for Daredevil, for the past Daredevil stuff, but it's a really good show. You should definitely check it out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And so what else did they show us? Well, the Good Omens clip. There's a Good Omens clip that they throw up
Yeah.
at the Good Omens panel. Do we have Good Omens?
Have it?
I
Excellent.
don't know, but there was a teaser that went out today.
There was.
They kind of showed...
They keep teasing us.
I know.
They got it, though.
Oh, there it
They got
is.
it. Here it is.
Oh.
Aziraphale, it's me. We need to talk.
Yes, I rather think we do. I assume this is about...
Armageddon. Yes. How long have we been friends? 6,000 years.
Is that you under there, Crawley?
Crowley.
What the hell are you playing at?
Friends, we're not friends. We are an angel and a demon. We're on opposite sides.
We're on our side. It's up to me.
Yes.
We have nothing whatsoever in common. I don't even like you.
You do.
Armageddon is coming.
And then it's all over. No more fascinating little restaurants where they know you. No more old bookshops.
There must be some way of stopping it.
We have to work together. It's the end of the world we're talking about. It won't be the war to end all wars. It'll be the war to end everything.
We're doomed. Well then, welcome to the end times.
Oh, you're my best friend. Ooh, you make me live.
All right.
That looks awesome.
good.
Right? Like, who doesn't want like a buddy comedy about the end of the world?
With an angel and a demon.
With an angel and a demon.
Come on.
And we didn't even get to see Jon Hamm as the Archangel Gabriel. Come on.
I love all that stuff, man. That's like really what's going to happen too.
Yeah, and it's a great book. The book that's based on is a personal favorite of mine. So.
Yeah, I mean, and when I spoke to Neil about it, I said, well, you've had a bunch of stuff adapted over the years, but you've never done it yourself. You've never been front and center of it. Why Good Omens? Why is this the first one you did?
Why did you do it?
And he said that Terry Pratchett, who passed away, told him, if anybody's going to make this, it has to be you. Oh. Don't let anybody do it but us. And then he passed away, and Neil said, well, it's to honor the dying wish of my friend, I got to do this.
Wow.
Which is deep. And
that's
it's
purpose.
Yeah, it's purpose.
That's beautiful.
And it's about the end of the world, which, depending on the day, may feel closer or further away.
Indeed, indeed.
Really? Is he trying to tell us something?
I hope not.
The Dream King knows stuff.
A lot more cons to go to, so, you know, we can keep it going for a little while longer.
The angels and the demons do walk among us.
Yeah, that guy.
So, yeah, the Pikachu out there is definitely got something going on.
Yeah, I think it's a really, really exciting time for storytelling, movies, arts, comic books, technology, music, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the arts is where everything comes from. The arts succeeds where politics and religion fails.
Yep.
So sometimes you can't go to a priest or a pastor or clergyman to get the understanding about the universe that we live in until you watch something like Good Omens. You know, you sit there and you start thinking. And that's the power in all this.
I mean, I don't even know what else to say.
Yeah,
Once DMC tells
that's
you
why we're all here,
because,
man.
you know, I always tell people when I speak about, you know, comic books made me who I am today. If it wasn't for comic books, I wouldn't have the confidence to get up in front of stage and run around like a crazy out-of-the-mind rapper. But it was the confidence of, you know, storytelling, language and linguistics, and imagination. Imagination is the most powerful thing in the world. Even the smartest man in history, Albert Einstein, said, imagination is more important than knowledge. He didn't say it was better than knowledge. He said it's more important because if you have imagination and then you put knowledge, you know, book knowledge, educational knowledge, and the most important knowledge in life is experiences. So for me, you know what I'm saying, when I die, I want to go to heaven and hell. People look at me like they're crazy because I want the experience. I don't want to be in heaven not knowing what the hell was like. You know what I'm saying? I get a good taste of hell living here on earth. So when you look at shows like The Good Omen, you know, they say, yeah, this are made-up stories from somebody's imagination. I beg to differ. I want to ask the audience, is it? Is it?
Is it? Listen, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, have you had a good time at Day 3 of Comic-Con? We will see all of you tomorrow, hopefully, because SYFY WIRE is holding it down again for the last day of Comic-Con. Thank you, DMC.
I represent all the nerds and geeks. Where is DMC when he's not in the streets? You can find me at the Comic-Con. Don't think I'm weak, because I'm super strong.
Yeah! Marc Bernardin, peace out, y'all.
Hi, I'm Jackie Jennings with SYFY WIRE. If you can't get enough of New York Comic Con, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel for news, interviews, cosplay, and so much more. What are you waiting for?